All right, so we traded up in 2022 for a wide receiver. Wind up taking, that was the first year that the Detroit Lions had a Rams pick. And with our pick, we took Aiden Hutchinson. With the Rams pick, we were sitting at 32. They're coming off a Super Bowl. What did we do? We traded up. Unprecedented, man. We didn't know what was happening. And with the 12th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Jameson Williams. This is coming off of St. Brown's rookie season. We didn't really know what we had yet. Had no idea. Jameson Williams was hurt, missed most of the season, came back. First play was a 40-yard touchdown. His first catch was a 40-yard touchdown. And ever since then, he's been a big play threat. It's just a matter of getting him used. Now, he did get in some trouble, went through some things. This year, proud of J-Mo. Got paid and is on the straight and narrow, doing his thing. And man, did he do his thing last game? And he has an opportunity. I thought about this, y'all, and I got excited. Because we have yet to see this. We have yet to see. Jameson Williams has always been with the Detroit Lions the number 2 wide receiver. Why? Because the 4th round draft pick, St. Brown, was not going to let him, he was not going to get that spot up. Plus, the chemistry between Jared Goff and St. Brown is tippity top. But I'm like, yo, Jameson Williams got a real possibility. He's got a real chance, not a possibility, because I am certain that St. Brown is out. He's questionable, but the Lions, in my opinion, would be dumb to play him. He is coming off an injury. He said his ankle still hurts. Save him. This game is important, but so are everyone after this. Why mess it up? Potential, further injury. He's got 10 days after this. Let's reevaluate it after this, all right? Because we could really, really, really use him against the Rams. So let's put him on the shelf. Time for Jameson Williams to shine. I am so excited about Jameson Williams now being the number 1 receiver. The number 1 receiver. I want to show you something that's absolutely mind-blowing when it comes to Jameson Williams. What a chance he has in front of him. Last year, had 1,001 yards in year 3. I remember the Lions trying their very best to get him that 1,000 yards, and they did it by 1 yard. Has 38 receptions, 706 yards, 6 tutties. Look at that average, though. 18.6 a catch. That includes yards after catch. That is fantastic. If we look at his stats, let's check out his stats, and then we'll look at the progression of games through this season. 6 games, 12 games, 15 games. He is on pace to play the most games of the season. Right now, J-Mo has not missed a game. I think in 2024, he battled a little bit of a hamstring issue. In 2020, you had to deal with the suspension. In 2023, you guys remember, I believe it was a 6-game suspension. Then I think after 4 games, they reinstated him. And of course, the rookie season, he was injured. He had 1 reception. That was the only time. Man, remember those days, y'all? When Jameson Williams had that 1 reception, was targeted 9 times, 41 yards, right? Yes, does he have to use his hands more to catch the football? Absolutely. But the dude is doing his thing. He's also on pace to have a career high in yards. Now, as far as Jameson Williams getting locked up and overpaid and all of that, it's too late. We've already signed him, extended him. Him and Hutch are going to be part of the Detroit Lions for a long time. Absolute long time. So we don't have to worry about that. But look at the progression. So St. Brown goes down. Look at that. Even so, with St. Brown in the Washington game, okay? But this is what I want you to pay close attention to. This might be, is this the first real game experience that St. Brown has had Jameson Williams has had without St. Brown? Look at these numbers, y'all. Look at the numbers. First game, 4 receptions, 5 targets. So you can see that things were right here, 2 receptions. Look, 54-yard average. That's insane. That's insane. Tampa Bay, no catches. I don't know what happened this game. This was still that Johnny Morton play calling, man. So Dan Campbell takes over in Washington. Right after that, we see consistency. Look at this. 6 receptions, 7 targets, 4 receptions, 6 targets. Look at Johnny Morton, bro. Like, this was probably the best game under Johnny Morton. And now we get to this right here. The Giants was just abysmal. This game was abysmal, man. But Jameson Williams, 7 receptions, 10 targets. This might be the most, Like, this is the best game between him and Jared Goff. It resulted in a loss, but you're talking about 20 yards a catch. 20 yards of catch. Has scored in how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in half the games, Jameson Williams has a touchdown. This is a big deal for J-Mo. Now, he's not trying to necessarily prove himself to get more money or anything like that. He's going to be part of the Detroit Lions for a long time. And this is what the Detroit Lions saw. But I'm excited about the fact that Jameson Williams has a legit, like, an opportunity. Like, there's no St. Brown. I would be shocked if St. Brown plays. And even if he does play, there's no doubt that they're going to be leaning more on Jameson Williams. And I can't wait to see what he has in store. Then you've got Isaac Tesla, that's because of the injury to St. Brown, that's going to bump up, like, everybody gets a promotion, right? So Tom Kennedy is on the 53-man roster. We actually have some other guys on the practice squad as well that we could bring up. So you've got now St. Brown out. J-Mo is now number 1. Now we need a new number 2. Khalif Raymond's probably going to be out. So we're going to wind up having other individuals that have opportunities. But Jameson Williams, man, I have been thinking about this all week. And I'm like, on top of that, the Cowboys' pass defense is not that great. If the offensive line can give Jared Goff time, then I think J-Mo is going to have a big game. Because now, for quite possibly the first time in his career, he starts a game in his NFL career as the number 1 target. Like, they know, like, J-Mo, I think that J-Mo is going to be Jared Goff's first read. And it's good to see how that chemistry and that bond has grown, because one thing I know about JG from him being a Lion is that he has to trust you. If he doesn't trust that you're going to be there when you're supposed to, that he will not throw to you. And I think that's kind of what we're seeing with Tesla, is that we saw it with Jameson Williams. I mean, even Amon-Ra St. Brown, his rookie season, it took forever for them to kind of connect. Don't forget about that. St. Brown rookie year is not the St. Brown that got paid all that money. It's a totally different player. And most of that is because of, obviously, learning in the NFL, but the bond that they have with the quarterback. So I'm excited. What do you think Jameson's going to do? How many yards do you think I think he's going to get 90 easy. 90 easy. And the beauty thing about J-Mo, one of my favorite plays, the big play stuff is great. One of my favorite plays is the slants. I love the slants, bro, because Jameson Williams will catch that thing and you just see people running after him. That's like my favorite play, because you just see all the team and he just slowly pulls away from all of them guys. So I'm excited to see J-Mo. Let me know what you think in the comments below.